Alright, welcome back everybody. I know there's a little bit of a change of pace from what I usually do for Minecraft videos, for one. Two, um, I want to use this video as more of a channel update, more than just a normal talking in whatever video, so we'll just kind of jump into it. What I got here is me and my brother's world that we've made together. It's me and bro's world, if that's funny to me, but if it's funny to you, it's funny to you. Anyway, this is my room. I figured what better place to start something like this than my own space, you know? So, I got a little cat there. I haven't gotten a collar on it yet. I thought I did, but I guess I didn't. But yeah, got my bed tucked in the corner, my enchanting table, beacon, some decorative pots, a little window there. And then, of course, I got my big screen TV, because that's what we need. And then, I got my closet. So anyway, that's my room. Now to get on with the channel updates. So, first thing I wanted to talk about is, I know that zombies has been a lot of my content lately. It's the easiest thing for me to do right now. But I want to switch it up. I want to start doing some more Minecraft stuff. It takes more attention and time, and I've been needing to start reading my books. I've been terrible with that, so I just want this video to be transparency, as to why things are the way they are. So yeah, bad on my part for not reading. That's that's one of the reasons why I haven't done Minecraft in a while. Later down the pipeline, I think around Tuesday, the 7th of July, the new Doom stuff comes out. So once that comes out, I'll be making videos on that. And then, from there, I'm trying to find different games to play. Eventually, I will be getting Lego Batman, and that'll be something I start up on the channel too. I also just want to be transparent with like upload schedule. Maybe I just need to make an upload schedule, I'm terrible at it, and for some reason, for the life of me, I can't, find time to just sit down and schedule things out. So that's one thing I'm working on. And again, this channel, I didn't make it to get a bunch of views or anything. I don't have a lot of subscribers, but my goal is to just make stuff that, people like to watch. So that's my intent with the Minecraft videos, show off stuff and build and just talk, and it's a challenge when you're working your backside off and you're too tired to play anything. And then on top of that, I'm helping out my grandparents and living with them, so I am savoring every moment I got with them. And that also makes it tricky to play stuff because, doing this, I'm doing it all alone by myself. So sometimes with other people, sometimes not, but point is yeah, it's a process. So that'll be a thing. Another thing before I finish off the tour of this world, is that I want to start getting into editing more and learning how to do that. I've tried with a video, and I was using iMovie, as embarrassing as it sounds. But iMovie, I'm not gonna lie, kind of sucks. In terms of what I'm trying to do and how I'm learning, and the upload quality. I mean, gosh, I think there's a 3-hour video I got on my channel, and doing an Easter egg with my buddy, and let me tell you, the quality on it looks terrible because iMovie said it was 4K, but turns out it was only 1440p or something like that. So I just got to find a better software. And you know, I'm doing this all on my own. I have no one to guide me. I have no clue what I'm doing. So until I figure that out, videos are just going to be kind of like this one. And you know, maybe one day I'll include my face in videos, but I really don't have a need for that. I want you guys to see what I'm doing on the game, not my face, you know. It might be beautiful, but I'm saving it for myself. Yeah, that was terrible. Anyway, yeah, that's about all I can think about in terms of channel updates. Trying to figure out how to do thumbnails better too. That's something I'm gonna do today, maybe after this video, is just kind of sit down and figure out how I can do thumbnails to match my videos, and also just not, you know, when I upload a video, the thumbnail that I made for it for some reason won't upload with it. So, and it does sometimes, does not other times. So I just got to get in there and, you know, figure out how to make a thumbnail. So that's something I'm going to be doing too. And again, this is all in my spare time, so I apologize for the inconsistency with uploading. Not that it's like really that I'm pressured to do it. I just, if anyone is watching, you know, I apologize for that. So there's an Enderman outside somewhere. Anyway, now let's get started with the tour. So I showed off my room. You know, it's pretty sick. I like it. Me and my brother Juan, he also has a YouTube channel. I think I forget what it is, but me and him built this world up, and you know, at first he was like, I don't want to do it, and then like the second time we kind of started really vibing and meshing with it. So anyway, yeah, let's get on with it. This is my room. Nice little small room. Didn't really do much. I put the beacon in here because it's kind of my nightlight, you know. And then that banner. Also, this is in the architecture theme, so no fancy graphics this time. Look how smooth it is. I know. Fancy graphics are pretty, but they don't run smoothly for some reason. So, alright. Yep, as you can see, my room. So, you know, this is our entranceway here. So, I think it's a pretty nifty little entrance. We got little decorative pots here, and then, you know, we got the kitchen. We got some chores to do. Dishes, dinner, laundry. You know, too bad it's only Minecraft. Ah, look at all the booze. Anyway, here's our speaker, our boom box. It ain't working. Okay, alright. We going upstairs first or downstairs? Let's go downstairs first. I'll show you guys downstairs. So, this is the first building I started building, and then, you know, once I was done with it, I kind of let my brother come in and add some stuff, and, you know, kind of say if I should change some things. So, this is a joint effort building. I mean, the building itself I made, but me and my brother worked on interior stuff together. So, like, this is really cool. All that fire you hear, this is why you hear it. So we come downstairs, right? You know, I got this little walkway. Come down here. You know, we got another TV, giant living room, right? Look at that giant painting of Steve screaming. I forget what the original painting that it's copying is about, the wide mouth man or something, but yep. Some plants, you know, another couch, and then our laundry room and storage. I thought this was pretty clever. Like, look at that. Look at that. Another picture. Those are the lights we use. And then we have a hot tub. I wish the smoke wouldn't rise through water, but it does, so that kind of sucks. It doesn't make it as cool as it should be. Maybe what I need to do is add magma cubes. That might work. I'll do that a different day. I'm not doing that right now, but you know, we got our bird over there, and then his picture. So, yeah. Yep. That is the downstairs living room. And we got this walkway here that leads to a balcony we have. I thought this was pretty nifty, you know. It overlooks and you can see all the other stuff that we're working on right now. Not gonna spoil any of that in this building, so we'll come back and go check out upstairs now. Oh, also another little channel update. I have some videos that I'm trying to get out there. I recorded them a while ago, so they're a little different. One is me opening some magic cards, so I'm trying to figure out how to put the two together because I had to split it in two. And then I'm working on shorts more, so I have a few shorts I need to upload here. I might do that today too. But yeah, I'm trying to experiment more and do different things, not make it all one thing. Guitar videos, I have one that I'm uploading. It's real short, because I'm pretty sure I talked about it in a previous video, but my like 37-minute long video I was working on got deleted from my camera. So yeah, that one's not being uploaded. But I'm getting into my electric now, and that scared the crap out of me. Ugh, that was creepy. Okay, I don't know why they added lightning to Minecraft. Whew, heart attack. Okay, anyway, I'm getting into my electric guitar some more, so I'm messing around a little. Might be easier to do some songs that I know, and working on something on my own, you know. Not that I'm going to be some popular singer or anything, I just kind of want to put something out there. So, this is the upstairs. I thought this was a pretty nifty little stairwell, you know. Might be a little brutal, but it's okay. So, here's upstairs. We got the attic, which we're going to explore first because it's a lot easier. But, you know, a bunch more storage and random things, some targets because we love to go shooting. Stop doing that, dang. And then, of course, you know, some ender chests because we hunt endermen around here, so I'm joking about that, but yeah, some cobwebs. Yeah, it's pretty cool up here. Then you come down, and then we got Juan's room. So I don't know what his deal is with DJ MF, but he's a dork. I don't know why he's got a grass block in here either. Just needs his dirt, I guess. So anyway, he went through the trouble of trying to design the room a little more. I think it's cool. It's a little silly. He's got some golems in here too, or whatever these are. I don't know. Snowmen that are boxes with pumpkin heads. It's kind of funny. Or not boxes, whatever those are. What are those? Safety vests? Yeah, they're little safety things. Huh, weird. Yeah, so this is my brother's room. You know, he's got it all organized, got a little safe there. His bed, I do think this is kind of cool, but also like, I don't know. Little extra, I guess. Like, it looks a little further down than it needs to be, but it's cool that he kind of made it into the floor, you know? So, anyway, that's his room. And then we got the balcony. So, it is gorgeous view. You know, once me and him get back in here and start building some more, which I'll start doing videos like that with him at some point. But yeah, so long story short about this, welcome back, big bro. Um, I graduated college, as a lot of you know. But during college, I was an RA, and I had to go do round while me and him were playing and building on this world and just talking. I was kind of having a rough time, and you know, I left, and he was like, "Oh, I'll try to stay on as long as I can, but you know, if I'm too tired by the time you're back, I'll just log off and stuff." And surprisingly, when I got back, he was not logged off. He just went and did something else. But I was standing right here. This is how I was standing. I didn't have that built yet. I didn't have any bridges built, any pathways built. I just had this balcony being built. And I stopped, went and did rounds, came back, and put on my headset, and I'm like, "Hey, you still there?" And he's all, "What? Oh, oh, what are you talking about?" Like he wasn't still in the world. He was also blowing stuff up, which was frustrating because it was like, dude, no, let's start building stuff. Like think about the stuff we could build. And he's like, "Yeah, you're right." So anyway, I come back and he left that there for me. So I'm just gonna keep it there because it's kind of cool. That looks different than I remember. Why has the architecture pack changed? I mean, I know there was a new update recently too, so... Oh my gosh. Okay, stop doing that. Sheesh. Anyway, I know there was a new update recently, so I know that there's new stuff. I just don't know what. Yeah, so... Anyway, that's this building. I know it looks a little goofy on the outside. I'm very brutalist in Minecraft for some reason because I can't put my head around square blocks. Like I need round blocks and stuff, so this gets a little tricky for me, So anyway, here's the entrance. I thought I did pretty good with the entrance at least. I think, maybe in the future when me and my brother hop on here, I might add stuff to the house to make it more I don't know, make it more cool and less brutalist. It definitely looks like brutal architecture. Anyway, then we got a little shed here, got our swords and armor. Yeah, it's a nifty little... I think my brother built that, and then I kind of helped fix some stuff because it looked a little weird at first, but I'm pretty sure he did like 90% of that. So then the walkway was all me, so we're gonna just follow it down here. I try keeping walkways as natural as I can, to make it fit the scenery and all the trees. Like I don't like taking down trees and stuff, so unless I really have to, obviously. But yeah, if I can leave them there, I'll just leave them there. I do need to add light to this walkway, but I think I built it and then connected it to all the rest of the stuff we were building. So I was working on this building, just me, so trying to design it as best as I could. I mean, when I get back into it, I'm gonna have to remember what I was doing because I got no clue, to be honest. But you come down here, this walkway leads to this place, then of course it goes that way, which we're not there yet because I'm gonna show you guys this building first. What was that noise? Minecraft gives me paranoia sometimes. Okay, come in, you know, this is what it looks like in here right now. I haven't done anything inside of here yet because this is what I was working on last. But so we got this big area. I'm thinking of adding some desks here and like entry walkways, like scanners, you know. I might make this like an office building. I'm not entirely sure yet, but I thought I did pretty good with that, so it's my first time trying whatever I did here. As you can tell, it's all in my inventory, so pale oak, that's what I did. Okay. I'll do a lantern. So anyway, that's that first stairwell. I'm just gonna put a door right here. And then, you know, we get the second floor. It's a little smaller. I was gonna put cubicles in here. And then we got a doorway to a balcony here, like have your little rest area, you know. Think, what was it? Okay, yeah, I remember making this. So, yeah, you could see the building a little more from here, and then of course you got the view. See the house. See, like, from some angles, that house doesn't look terrible. It's a waypoint, I guess, but I don't know. I could definitely spruce it up a little. Sometimes I just build stuff and then, I mean, as you can tell, move on from it, and then that's that, so. Did I not build the... No, I did, okay. I was like, I swore I built another layer of stairs. Okay. Yeah, so this is where I got, this is gonna be like the penthouse, you know, like Lex Luthor kind of thing. Because it's pretty empty right now, but you got these stairs, and this goes up to the little balcony here, where you can see out, you know. I thought it was pretty nifty. And then this was going to be another little penthouse, but this was going to be an actual, like, living, or not this one. That was just going to be one of those, another little penthouse area. And then this was going to be, like, the electrical room, the tower, and add a bunch of lights and stuff, you know? That kind of thing, so. And I don't know how well it'll look once I'm done, but it'll get there once I get there, I guess, so. Yeah, and then I added ladders to, you know, so you could get on top, and I'm gonna fill up something here, maybe make it like staircases, maybe. I think that's what I was planning on doing. Using pale oak, maybe. But yeah, I thought it was a pretty cool little building. I'm not adding anything crazy, but you know, you got a little walkway down here. It goes around. I don't know. I think it's cool because me and my brother are trying to build like a city. Like we're trying to get a bunch of things and make our own thing and have them all blend together. So I think it's pretty cool. My brother, he got used to it after a while, so me and him definitely got to play again. But I know me and him are also going to be playing a lot of Black Ops 2 when it comes to the PlayStation, so. And Black Ops 1. That is my stuff. And he loves playing that with me, so we're definitely going to have some videos of us trying to get high rounds and whatnot. I might start putting out some all pack-a-punch or challenge videos is what I'm thinking, but yeah. It's gonna be fun. And then we got this little walkway here. I thought this was pretty nifty. What I did there. Maybe it's too square. Like it doesn't look natural, but it's okay. I think this was a spot that my brother blew up. No. No, this is a spot that I made. I don't know where he blew stuff up at. I mean, there's something down here that you'll see, but... Yeah, so this walkway comes over here, you know. Then we got our shop this way. And then more to be developed over here. Once we get there. But this bridge, I think my brother made it. And then I added a few things and... Yeah, like I think I added these. I think he did that. I don't know why there's... Oh, yeah. Yeah, the chest is for fishing, so... Should have put it over here, but that's something we'll figure out later. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he built like 90% of this bridge too, and then I just helped out with the walkway and trying to make the bridge more natural looking, I guess. We're gonna add some boats here. You know, I thought this was a pretty cool world seed. I mean, it's nothing super crazy, but anyway. So that's that, and then we're gonna go this way first. My brother built this shop. Almost 100% of this was him. I did the lights, I think. Yeah, of course, my brother did that. I don't know why he's always got to personally attack people, but you know. This is the shop, so we got not a lot in it right now, but yeah. So he did all this. I think he also did the checkered floor, but I can't remember. Yeah, I think he did pretty good. This was a nice little touch. I can't remember if I told him to do that or if I did that. I think it was him though. I think. I just know the walkways and the lights were definitely me. So. And then, going this way, he built this bridge as well. And I actually kind of like this at night. This area looks a little creepy, kind of eerie. So props to my brother for that. You know, I got those big old mega structures over there, and then he's got these little, you know, kept to themselves buildings, I guess. But you know, the bridge is definitely his design. I might have helped with the lights again. I can't fully remember now. But I did not do much to help him with this one. So this is all his. Give a little tour. Of course, this is his entranceway. I think this is just a little fishing hut he made. If that's right, I can't remember. But there's a bunch of fishing rods, you know, stuff. Didn't put anything in there. Yeah, so we'll go here first. And then, you know, little... I can't remember what those were. Table, all that stuff, so... We just gotta fill it up. It's pretty empty right now, but I thought this was pretty cool, how he did the door. I would have never thought of that for the life of me. I'm terrible at stuff like that. He might have done all the lights on the inside, though. I'm pretty sure. Because I know me, if there's a painting there, I would have not put that there. So, little things like that kind of help distinguish who did what. Because I know it was not me that built this, so... Then you come out and then, yep, you can fish over here, you know. I think he's got a little... You can come under here and kind of relax, like if it starts storming or something. He's pretty good at this stuff, I think, personally. You know, he's got stuff to learn, I got stuff to learn. But I think it's cool that we're able to kind of start up a world together. And it's not going to be taken from me, so... Because I've had some cool stuff that I've built, and never got to finish because they're on worlds with people that no longer talk to me or, you know, care about me. So those Minecraft worlds are long gone. Crazy how much things change. Gosh, I'd have to boot up my PS3 and see if I could get my world from there. Because, yeah, I got some stupid stuff in there. I would love to give a tour and see if I can remember any of it. So, pretty sure the tour's almost over. But, you know, this is his bridge, and it keeps going. This is where he blew up a bunch of stuff, and I was kind of like, dude, I know we're gonna build something here, but I don't like blowing stuff up like that, so just break it down. Let me break it down for you, Mark. Anyway, jokes aside, yeah, he blew up some stuff here, so I think he's building something here. I told him that's fine, just don't get too crazy. Eventually, I'm gonna get it to connect to this river. I do want to explore some world seeds too, and kind of see how things go. Because I know, maybe in a different video, I have a world that's the plastic texture pack, and in that one, I was building something, and for some reason, this was still on my PS4. But for some reason, the world never saved, even though it said it saved. And when I went back in, all the stuff I was building was gone. And I still have some screenshots from it, but that's all I have. And it kind of sucked because it was like, really? I was building something cool. Like I like learning new things and new ways to build things. And whatever I was building there, I actually was like, wow, I actually kind of feel proud about this one. Like it looks like a little house that people would actually kind of, rent in the mountains. And yeah, freaking thing's gone. So yeah, kind of sucks. I know eventually at some point too, we're gonna expand a little this way. Kind of build some stuff on the side here. This might have been where he was blowing stuff up at. I'm pretty sure. Because, yeah. Yeah, he's a little snot like that. He was out here somewhere. I'm trying to find it, actually. But yeah, he was like, oh, I'm just out here blowing stuff up, and, And I was like, what do you mean blowing stuff up? And then I come over here and, yep, sure enough. All this is gone. And he just kept going, too. So, but yeah, and then there's stuff like this that's really cool. This was here before he started blowing stuff up, so clearly. If I had a sword, you'd be dead. That scared me. But yeah, so eventually we're gonna expand over here. Take advantage of that cave over there in the mountainside. I think it'd be pretty cool. Get some more seaside stuff over here. If I learn how to make boats, maybe I'll get Will in on this world and have him build some boats. I don't know if he'd want to do that though, but yeah. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for the tour of this world. Um, it's nothing super crazy, but eventually, you know, me and my brother will get in here and build stuff together, and it's it's gonna be a family world at some point, but you know, until my family actually has incentive to hop on here and play with me, then uh, it's not gonna happen for a while. So it's just me and my brother at the moment. But I try to get my little sister involved with it too, and then my aunt, and tried to get my uncle back into Minecraft, but he kind of stopped playing like I did a while back. Um, I definitely miss the old Minecraft, but yeah, it's so different now. But yeah, so that's it for now. You know, the next Minecraft video I have, it'll be off of the next chapter, the Four Loves that I got going on. I've been reading a little more. I got maybe 10 pages left. So once I get that read, I'll talk about the next chapter and kind of glance at that chapter again, and then, you know, do the next chapter, and then the chapter after that. I think I'll be finished with that book at that point. And then I think I'm going to do something a little new. Um, I have a Dr. Seuss pack that I bought a long time ago. I think I'm going to walk through that. That'll be a video I do at some point too. But I know they have, I think, 3 books in there. They have The Cat in the Hat, Oh, the Places You'll Go, and what is the other one? The Lorax? Something, I can't remember, but it's pretty cool. So I think I'll split those into sections by um, book, because they have like little entry portals you can go through, and then, you know, you kind of walk through the book. It's actually super cool. I think the first one I'll start with is Oh, the Places You'll Go. Just because I know there's a spot in there that's really tricky to find and continue on. Um, yeah, I'm gonna cheat a little bit and keep it in creative. That way, if I get stuck, I can just fly past. I know it's cheating, but I only have so much time, you know? So, yeah, that's it. That is it. So, I will see you guys in the next video, and of course, thanks for watching, taking your time to watch. I really do appreciate it. If you find this stuff cool, let me know in the comments. Subscribe if you're new. Yeah, and just tell me what I could improve on, and if you know any tips and stuff, like, feel free to leave them in the comments. Like, if you know video editing software and stuff that's really good, and I'm not gonna lie, free, because I am not spending money on stuff like that right now. Leave it in the comments. Even if it is, you know, like I do have to pay for it, as long as it's like cheap, I guess. Right now I'm in that stage of life, getting out of college, and it's what it is. I'm also fixing up my dad's truck and getting it ready to be my everyday vehicle, so that takes time and money as well, as most people know. I'm just grateful God has given me the opportunities to do stuff like this and to have my dad's truck. So, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next one, and thanks for watching.